What's up, guys and gals? It's Gaming Gamer here. Today we're going to play a little bit of Heroes of Might and Magic 3, the HD Remaster. Forewarning, I'm terrible at strategy games, so I will probably die within the first 10 to 15 minutes. But we'll see. Anyway, it should be a lot of fun. So let's just go into a new game. I'm going to play a single scenario. And we're just going to go with the basic all for one. And we're going to play it on normal difficulty. Because I'm not a bitch and I'm not going to go, down lower. But I also would get destroyed if I went any higher. So let's go ahead and begin. I should have picked who we were playing as. I've made a mistake. Oh well, let's see how it goes. I should have read that out. Man, I'm just rusty. Already making mistakes. When the king died, however, your friendship changed. Each of you inherited a portion of the kingdom to rule. But when it came down to running the kingdom, each of you had very different opinions on how it should be done. Yesterday, the three of you stopped speaking to each other. You have decided the only form of communication that your two friends will understand is all-out war. Man, you went from being friends to not talking to each other to war in a day. Man, I be getting in fights all up in this kingdom. What you call me, motherfucker? Alright, so first things first. Just remember how I play this game. Yes. I want to go into my castle. So it looks like we're playing some of the undead, which I have not played before. So we got some skeletons here. These guys are Walking Dead, and they come from... We apparently do not have the ability to create them. Cursed Temple, Walking Dead come from the graveyard. We do not yet have a graveyard. So Village Hall, this is where you can build different buildings. So essentially you have your town hall here, which gives you 1,000 gold per day. At the start of the game, probably not a bad idea. Just money sort of becomes an issue later on. You're only allowed to build one thing per day, but we haven't gotten engaged in any combats yet. Probably a good idea just to do that. Secondly, let's check out these resources up here. Got some wood. Got some freebie gems, maybe? Yeah. Let's check out what's in this. So every week this will refresh and we'll get 5 stones. It's pretty good. So this one's obviously defended. Who is it defended by? Lots of halberders. Now we don't have a big enough army really to fight them right now. But we could come down here. So then we're going to end our turn. So let's pop into here and see what we should build next. Citadel is going to give us 50% increase to base creature growth. The Citadel has a keep. That could be useful. Or do we want to go with more... Let's convert any creature into a skeleton. That could be useful. Shipyard. Town is not near water, so I can't build a shipyard. That sucks. Citadel. I already looked at that. Buy and sell resources. You know, we're gonna go with the. Actually, I think we're gonna go with being able to. You know, we're gonna go with being able to produce units. Producing units is never a bad thing. So now it's in here. We're just gonna go ahead and max that out and recruit. Same thing here. Recruit. So now we have an army. Well, not really an army. We have a semi-army to protect our base when we're gone. This is me, right? Let's move down here. Let's grab that. Some more gold. And what is this? A surprise turn in your landscape finds you in the midst of a grisly scene. Vultures picking at the aftermath of a terrible battle. Your cursory search of remains turns an enchanted hourglass. The hourglass of the evil hour. That is certainly a thing. Fairy ring. Those things are always good to go check out. Gain luck for its next battle. And I think that's all we're going to do today, so we're going to end our turn. Alright, let's go back into our city. I keep wanting to click over here to go into the city. So what should we build next? Well, I mean, we want to get some of these better things, like a Dragon Volt would be awesome. Let's go with a Mage Guild. Did I actually build the Mage Guild? Or that is the Mage Guild, right? Yeah, it is. Okay, so a Mage Guild, we can research some spells. Summon Boat sounds pretty awesome. Things like that. Every time you upgrade your Mage Guild, you get more spells and stuff like that. Okay, those should refresh at the end of the week, and so should these. What is our tavern? So here we can pick up more heroes to have better... we can have more heroes, that way we can have 2 armies going in separate directions, or have 1 defend, and things like that. They're 2,500 apiece, it looks like. This is the Thieves Guild. It's just going to tell us, essentially, some statistics. But we don't need another hero right now. We barely have a large enough army to support anything anyway. We're already here. What am I doing? Let's grab this treasure. So, I typically always try to go for experience. So that way we can level up. So we can get advanced resistance or basic ballistics. Ooh, I don't know enough to know. Do we have... I don't think we have siege machinery, so I think I'm going to go with advanced resistance. Just to be safe. Because I don't know if it'll help us. So, here's our our hero's, what's it called? I can't think of it. Character sheet. So we do have a catapult. So I made a mistake, but it happens. This is the hourglass that we picked up. And here's our army. It's very, very, very small. For now. So now let's ride up over to here. And 1,000 more experience. Leveled up again. So we can either go with basic tactics or expert resistance. Since we're so early on into the game, I don't think we need to really level it up to expert yet. So let's go with basic tactics. I keep clicking on him. Actually, who are you? You're a scholar? Alright. 1 spell power. Awesome. And we can make it to here. So we now have improved our morale. Morale is important in battle. Sometimes it can give people extra moves or things like that. Now this is a garrison. It is well armed. Well, it's not very well armed, but it's well armed for my army. I got a new spell, View Earth. And we're going to head over here next. Did I build anything? I don't think I built anything. Oh, I did. Alright. Let's end our turn. So I'm just popping here really quick. And what should we build next? So increase your necromancy skills of all heroes you control by 10%. Or do we go for more units? Do we go for more units or do we try and build more things? What's an estate give us? Ooh, vampires. Mausoleum is going to give us liches. It's a graveyard. I can't decide what we're going to do. I think that we'll probably go with... you know what, let's go with blacksmith. Since we haven't run into any of our enemies yet, there's no real reason to build up our army just quite yet, you know? So now we can choose either 1 spell of power or 1 knowledge. I always think it's better to choose knowledge. And stop in here. And we got stone skin. Alright. Let's end our turn. We are on day 5. So let's run over to the scholar, see what he has to say. Alright, I'm going to say it's probably going to be worth it to run back here and pick up these guys as soon as I remember how to transfer them. Ah, yeah. No. Yeah, okay, now I remember transfer. So then I want to go with the maximum, all 12. Okay, maximum of all 8. Actually, I want to move these guys into this stack here. Drag this down. And oops, I should be able to drag across and combine them. Drag them. Just to give us a little more space. And this will give us a first aid tent. I'm not going to go for it for now. We do have something new to build, though. I feel like we need some range. And whites, I think is how you say that word. Look like they would give us some more range. I may be very wrong. Yep, I think these are ranged units. So we're going to go ahead and grab our maximum of those. And go ahead and transfer them into this army. Alright. So now is this... No, not them. Lots. I want this to be... I want a small battle. Everybody appears to have lots of everything around us. I don't want to really battle a garrison quite yet. Let's go after these guys. If we lose, we lose. Hey. Now we can build a skeleton pit and convert those. Okay, so let me explain these. First off, this mine right here is going to give us 2 ore per day. And those troglodytes that just joined us, we got 34 of them. And if we want, we can take them back here and build a skeleton pit. And that is going to allow us to convert them to skeletons, because you get a bonus if you convert them to skeletons. So day 6, the week is almost refreshed. So that being the case, I'm gonna go ahead and build the estate, so that way we can get our vampires for this week. So that way we can get the most out of it. It'll refresh next week. So first off, grab that. We got basic wisdom. What are these guys? Lots of lizard warriors. We don't have that much range. I don't want to get in a fight with them quite yet. Yeah, we're getting a fight with this guy. We're not going to engage them. No, I want to collect the treasure. There we go. Once again, I'm going to go with the experience. Ooh, advanced necromancy. For a skeleton army, so necromancy would be incredibly useful. Alright, so where do I want these guys deploying? Well, first off, this is just a tutorial. Tactics phase, you get to arrange where you want your people within whatever their movement ranges. So we want these guys advanced as much as possible. These are going to be our ranged units. Next up, we're using our Walking Dead. We just want our people to move forward. Because essentially, I actually want them to take a step back, because I want them focusing fire on these guys, not my ranged units. Let me start this combat. Damage. Okay, so 2 troglodytes. These guys are not very powerful at all, so we should not really have an issue. Can I engage yet? No. Yeah, see, I'm not going to run into too much of an issue. I can't let them keep bombarding me. I gotta close fairly fast, actually. What I could do. Magic arrow, haste. Nothing in there's gonna strike both of them, so. Ooh. Troglodytes are going down pretty fast. Let's try and... skeletons. I'm gonna move to here. I've played this poorly. I had to pay attention to who I'm selecting when I select people. Yeah. So we're gonna see if we can close an attack. Yeah, this is going to go very, very heavily in our favor. I'm not concerned so much about losing this battle. I just don't want to lose too many of our units in it. Who are you? Can you attack from there? Yeah. This should, hopefully he'll get rid of the rest of them. Hey, there we go, and they fall. And let's see, can I get my skeleton up in here to finish them off? Not quite, huh? This should do it, though. Really? But he got the counterattack, and the battle is done. A glorious victory. So this word, I think it's an adjective. Yeah, it's an adjective. This adjective will change depending on how well you won the battle. Oh, they were too different. I got lucky. I actually closed on this guy, who was a little bit tougher than this guy. I closed with more units on him. We lost 24 troglodytes, but that's not a big deal. I raised 3 skeletons from the dead, so we didn't lose that many. This is a entrance to a subterranean area. Did we build something in here yet? I honestly don't remember. Alright. We are good. We can't really move anywhere else. We can move to here, though. And we're going to end our turn. Oh, yeah, I should explain this, too, because this green right here is your movement. You know, this is, all these buttons do something that I don't know about. I know all the important ones. That's what matters. Ooh. Actually, we're not doing too bad on gold right now. Yeah, I'd rather keep leveling up. Sorcery, I want to keep my necromancy up. Amulet of the Undertaker, that's awesome. And we'll head over here. Okay, so this is a puzzle map, so we unlocked a piece right here. I've never actually completed one of these, so we'll see what happens, hopefully, if we do. I want to move back down here. I feel like we can... I don't want to engage their ranged units, though. Let's head over here. We got defensive, alright. Mercenary camp, so we can hire mercenaries out of here, or they'll give us an attack skill. It's one of the two. And let's stop in here, and let's decide what we're going to build. So now it's a new day. So now it's day 7, still week 1, so I can't rebuild anything else. So if I want more units, I need to build that today, like I did with those liches. These are ranged units. I should just hit the maximum button, but I didn't. There's 3. All of these buildings will refresh at the end of the week. So essentially in the next day, which is going to happen right now because I'm out of movement. It's the week of dog. All dwellings increase population. Alright, so first thing I'm going to do is recruit all of these guys again. Ooh, level 1 Death Knight. Not really feeling like it right now. So that should have been all of our guys. Yep, we recruited the max out of there, max out of there, max out of there. Just gotta double check everything. I don't want to miss something. Yes, that's good. So now we can move up into here. Unearthed graves, skeletons. Okay. So we're... Why can't we build that? Christ, skeleton transformer. Alright. Upgrade, we don't have cash. Don't have enough. Don't have enough. Hall Darkness / Black Knights would be awesome. I don't have enough cash for it right now. I have necromancy, so let's increase that. Let's build a necromancy tower. Let's go ahead and grab this wood. So now we gotta start getting some materials. And come down here. I feel fairly confident we can fight them without an issue. Or they can join us. Awesome. Won't complain too much about that. We got one more move. Let's move to there. I definitely think we can take some battle dwarves. But it might be worth it to run back here and grab our army. If anyone moves onto this land, we'll see them. Actually, it'll be worth it to take this garrison. I'll grab this army and take... yeah, I'll grab this army, take this garrison, station some troops here. I think that's what my plan's gonna be. Because this garrison has some cash in it. We're kind of strapped for cash right now. I haven't visited the windmill. That could help me out. Ah, yes. Oh, Redwood Observatory. Able to see into distant lands. Gonna improve our view. Can't complain too much about that. I need to check out this fairy ring again. Next turn. And let's see, is there anything in this castle I can do, really? I think I'm out of money. I think that's the main issue. I can still build a citadel. It's going to cost me the rest of my cash, though. Or not the rest of it, but a large majority of it. And then we're just going to end our turn. I know I have one more move, but I really... No, I want to move to this garrison and attack it. I feel like we have enough troops to take it. Yeah, because we're just facing archers. Alright, so we have a superior tactical advantage here. So with these guys... We want to close on this group of 10. Yeah, so I want those there. All my skeletons there. I was a Walking Dead, not a skeleton. Luckily, I can arrange them as much as I want. I'm going to have my skeletons go on this guy. I'm going to have my Walking Dead up here to give it another target. These guys go here. And I'll have my troglodytes here. I like that setup. We'll see. They'll probably kill my troglodytes. Actually. Let's see. 10-7. It's not the worst. Ooh. I might lose these. I mean, it's alright if I do. I can always replace them. It's just, these archers are no joke. I prefer if they targeted these troglodytes since they're worthless to me. Yeah, they're doing a lot of damage. Who am I right now? And these guys? Awesome. So that means I can engage. 6. Ooh, this is going to be a rough battle. I mean, we can pull it out. It's just, it's going to be hard. Magic arrow into them. 1. Alright, now that's something I can deal with. Have my skeleton, they'll close on them next turn. Oh my fucking, see, and that's the problem with low morale. I think it would be our best bet to move them down there and have them start attacking. Okay, move to attack him. So obviously the more of a unit you have, the more damage they do. So 3 obviously does not do much. Magic arrows. This guy's already down. See if I can kill the rest of them. I can. Awesome. That's fine. This went poorly for us. I'm not gonna lie. This went very, very badly. Spell costs 5 spell points. Yep, nope, can't cast anything, so we have to fight this one out. Hey, got him. Sweet. That was a bad battle for us. That did not go well. However, it did get us this. Which we're going to transfer our... Whoops. Transfer our... halberdiers. I think it's halberdiers. Up into here. Because we kind of want to stay with a necrotic army since we are undead. It favors us quite well to stay with a... Great luck for our next battle. Should have picked that up. That was bad play on my part. I could upgrade that. Problem is I don't have any range right now. We're not really going to be attacked. Marketplace. You can buy and exchange resources. Yeah, that could be useful. My guy has one more step. We're going to go out here. I guess he can go a little further. I'm going to go to here. To deal with some gargoyles. Yeah, okay, I gotta pick up all these new units that are in here before I head up to fight them. Boop. And do I have any of these guys? I do not. Alright, so they're gonna be new. Problem is currently they're not really worth much to me, because I don't have enough of them to really make them any good. Because that's sort of where their power comes from. It's like this 20 skeletons, like these skeletons, their damage is 1 to 3, but you multiply that times 20 for every single skeleton. This guy does 11 to 13 damage, but you have to multiply that by 6. This guy does 5 to 8. You get the idea. And the weak has not converted yet. We might be able to take a lesser battle. Yeah, we should be able to take a lesser battle, I think. I think we can take dwarves without too much of an issue, even if there are lots of them, because we have a little bit of range. Yeah. Let's see. I want this guy up here. I want to advance my melee units as fast as possible. This guy I need to close. Yeah, they don't. They are. I think they can throw their axes, but they do like half damage. Oh, they should be. I just want to advance them. Yeah, if they want to close range on us, that's fine. I don't particularly mind. Yeah, these guys are fully... Yeah. Ooh, they do a lot of damage. And that does full damage right there. So you see how the arrow is full? I should have showed you before that, but... let's see if we can... Only 2 spell points. We're gonna have to close on here. He's gonna take some damage, but it's alright, because next turn we'll have 3 people surrounding him. And he gets a counterattack. Alright, so. Can I move to that guy first? I can't. Well, hopefully he doesn't kill him. Alright, so. Damn it, he killed him. Fuck. Alright, so see how I can attack this guy, and there's a full arrow. So what I mean is my cursor turned into a full arrow. If I am if I'm in range, I can actually. This game is very similar to D&D in that you can roll at sort of a disadvantage. You'll do half damage though. Instead of it having a chance to miss and you have to roll your d20 twice, you do half damage. But because the arrow is full, it's normal roll. I do full damage. We should be able to kill him this turn. Ooh, unless he gets a counterattack. Well, I mean, even if he gets a counterattack, there's 27 of these guys. Nope. Yeah, there we go. I doubted myself. Should never doubt yourself. A glorious victory. We lost 7 skeletons and a vampire. That's really nothing. And we got 10. We lost 7 skeletons and somehow raised 10. We're just awesome like that. Do we have a little bit of movement left? We do. Let's explore this place. Pendant of free will. Let's grab that. And we are out of movement. Let's double check, make sure we did everything here. It's a bad idea just to let a day go by where you don't build something. So I'm gonna go ahead and go ahead and upgrade it, because our vampires are pretty useful. They're very fast. Alright. This seems like a good place to leave the episode. In the next episode, I think we're going to try and explore out to here and grab some of these things. And I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope to see you guys next episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Well, not really like anymore, because that's to liked videos. I don't like the fact that YouTube does that. They add everything to your liked videos. I just want to be able to like it. Be like, yeah, I really like this video, without having to add it to like a liked videos list that'll appear if anyone clicks on my channel. But don't forget to subscribe. Like if you really, really like the video. And leave a comment suggesting what else I should do. Hopefully this worked. OBS, you know, doesn't say it drops frames, but who knows?